Hello, my name is Loranda Stuart. I'm in Austin, Texas, and I wanted to take the opportunity to break down what we call chaturangas. In our vinyasa or flow classes, we do a ton of chaturangas, and a lot of times we just flow through really quickly. So I wanted to take the opportunity today to kind of break it down and give you 3 different options as you're building strength. So first off, vinyasa just simply means flow. It is connecting your breath to a movement. And I wouldn't worry so much about what it looks like if you're kind of just getting into the practice. Think more about how it feels in your body. One of the reasons why we don't, as teachers, model a lot of the times is because we want you to really feel it out and see what works for you. So as I guide you through this, just know that I am just a guide and you really are your best teacher. So listen to the wisdom of your body. Come to your mat or to the place that you've created and come into your downward facing dog. So downward dog is an upside down V shape. So you're pressing your hands and feet into your mat. You're trying to work your heels so that they're as close to the floor as possible. This is going to take a lot of time and a lot of patience and just a lot of practice. The more you do it, the more flexible you become, so to say. So here, really pressing your hands into the mat, pressing your knuckles into the mat, and find your breath. In downward dog, your gaze or dristi is in between your thighs or at your belly button. Begin to draw your lower belly in. Take a couple deep breaths. So from here, as you inhale, shift forward to the top of your plank pose. So when you're in downward facing dog and you rock forward to the top of your plank, that is about the distance that your hands and feet need to be away from each other when you're in your downward dog. So play around with it a couple times, make your adjustments. Once more, inhale, shift forward to the top of your plank. So when you come here, you're pressing your heels back and reaching the crown of your head forward. So your entire body is this line of energy. Sucking your lower belly in. Notice if your shoulders are above your wrist. So here, rock forward onto your tiptoes. Take a breath at the top. First option is to drop your knees down. So if you're dipping into your plank, go ahead and drop your knees to your mat. Breath at the top. As you exhale, bend your elbows and lower down. So remember, your elbows do touch your side body as you lower down. So opposed to coming out like this, hug your elbows in. They actually touch your body as you come down. So lowering all the way down to your belly. Release your feet to the floor and untuck your toes. As you inhale here, just peel your heart up. As you lift your gaze, relax your shoulders back and down. Take a breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. Bring your forehead to the mat. Option here is to tuck your toes, lift your knees, and press up to the top of your plank. Or from your knees, press up. With your toes tucked, then lift your hips up and back. Take a couple breaths in downward dog. We'll try a second option here. As you inhale, shift forward to your plank pose. Rock forward onto your tiptoes. As you exhale, drop your knees to the mat, and this time lower halfway down. Inhale, lift your heart. So a little bit higher than last time. Relax your shoulders back and down. Gaze is up. The tops of your feet are resting on the floor. From here, you can tuck your toes and lift your hips, downward facing dog. Couple breaths. Third option, inhale, rock forward to your plank. Shift forward onto the tiptoes. Take a breath. Exhale, lower halfway down. This time you keep your toes tucked, knees lifted. Inhale, roll forward, untuck your toes, gaze up, shoulders back and down. So here, nothing is touching the mat except for the tops of your feet and your palms. Everything else is hovering. Breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips. One more time, your choice. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. And exhale. Come on down to a seat. Thank you so much. Hope that felt good for you. Send me your thoughts, your feedback, any questions that you have. Let me know how it was for you. Thanks for tuning in. Be well. Namaste.